Hi, everybody. Welcome to Morning Tea with Omotola. Grab your cup and join me as we dive into stories, trends, and happenings around the world, all through my unique opinion and perspective. Let's sip, share, and spark conversation together. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, share the stories, and leave your comment according to your opinion. Hello everyone, you're welcome back to Morning Tea with Omotola. I am back with Shabai and Mercy's update. I'm sure many of you would have seen the last video he posted if you're still following his story. My last video was about him being indecisive about staying in Ethiopia. He was talking about starting a small business in Ethiopia and opening a clothing store for Merci in Ethiopia. And he said he may be staying in Ethiopia for a year or for the Chinese New Year. Well, a lot has happened since then. If you're new to their story, please go back and watch my previous videos to catch up. Before his last video, there were several videos of him in the hotel chatting with Merci and her friends. Before Merci brought her friends, he was teasing his viewers that he will be flirting with one of Mercy's friends to see if Merci will be jealous, which I think is a very dumb move, by the way. And it actually makes no sense. In his new video, which is the last one before going to China, it shows Xiaobai crying and drinking and admitting that he doesn't cry, but this situation is making him cry. And it also shows a little other side of Xiaobai that we don't see. While he was drinking, he poured the drink on himself and smashed the bottle on the floor, breaking it. While he was loading his car a day after that, preparing for his airport, he mentioned how he felt so drained that he could barely talk or stand or walk, that he feels so sick, but he's okay. Viewers could tell that it was his hangover from the drinking of the night before. But he was so dramatic that he wanted his viewers to think the situation is what is making him feel that way. He also mentioned that he is giving Merci the remaining cash he has left with him in Ethiopia. Some viewers were so upset about it, asking why he's still giving her money even though she's not interested in him. And other viewers went with the flow, saying, well, it's part of the script and contract. Why not? If you're new here and you have not already subscribed, don't forget to do so you can be notified when I upload new stories. Also, don't forget to drop your opinions and views in the comment section below. Remember, your opinion could be for and against, which is okay, so we're not going to judge you. Everyone is entitled to their opinions. Please come along with me as we narrate the story.
Xiaobai's scamming scheme is over. The saga of Xiaobai and Mercy has come to an emotional and chaotic conclusion, leaving viewers divided on whether it was a genuine heartbreak or just another scripted drama. From the promise of stability to the dramatic farewell, Xiaobai's time in Ethiopia has been anything but uneventful. The illusion of commitment. When Xiaobai returned to Ethiopia, he assured Merci that he would rent a better place for them and spend the new year together in Ethiopia. He mentioned starting a small business and opening a clothing shop for Merci. This raised the hopes of viewers who believed he might finally be serious about settling down. But cracks in the facade soon emerged. Mercy's attempts to connect with Shabai were met with cold rejection. She tried to hug him several times, but he pushed her away. And viewers told him straight off that he was not affectionate at all, that he should learn to return Mercy's affections. Xiaobai bizarrely suggested Merci bring her friends, and he told his viewers that he would flirt with one of them to gauge Mercy's jealousy, a move that left viewers baffled. Empty promises and insecurity. Despite showcasing an apartment he claimed to be renting, Xiaobai announced he would return to China alone before the Chinese New Year, leaving Merci behind. Viewers noted his erratic behavior and growing insecurity, traits that had been evident since the beginning of their relationship. Some viewers theorized that Xiaobai's insecurity stemmed from the perception that Merci was too much for him and didn't align with his drifter lifestyle. This lack of alignment was further highlighted when Merci reiterated her desire for a partner who could provide stability and security, things Xiaobai seemingly could not offer. Mercy's conditions. When Merci brought her friends as Xiaobai requested, he asked if they would like to go to China. One friend said yes, prompting Merci to propose a deal. If Xiaobai sponsored her friend's trip, she would go too. Merci explained that being in China without friends left her feeling isolated and lonely. Xiaobai hesitated, claiming he would think about it, but reiterated that he didn't want to let go of Merci. Viewers criticized him for trying to manipulate her emotions instead of addressing her genuine concerns. Whenever Xiaobai asks Merci why she is not ready to marry him, she always responds that he has a good heart, but his mouth is too fifthly and bad. He talks smashingly, says Merci. His heart and his mouth are different. The meltdown. Xiaobai's final days in Ethiopia were marked by dramatic outbursts. A video surfaced showing him drinking, crying, and smashing bottles, actions that many viewers attributed to his inability to handle rejection. In his emotional state, Xiaobai confessed he had considered throwing away the gold necklace and rings he had bought from Merci, but ultimately decided against it. Reflecting on the past 4 months, he admitted feeling overwhelmed and suffocated by disappointment. As he headed to the airport, Xiaobai slapped his mouth repeatedly, blaming himself and his mouth for the breakup. His erratic behavior further solidified Mercy's decision to part ways. Viewer reactions. The end of Xiaobai's Ethiopian chapter elicited a mixed response from viewers. It's better this way. Merci deserves someone who can provide love and stability. Xiaobai needs to go home, grow up, and focus on himself and his family. This might just be another scripted break. He'll be back with a new plot after Chinese New Year. Love isn't something you can buy with money. Merci was clear from the beginning. She wanted love first, not material things. A lesson in love and stability. The story of Xiaobai and Merci has underscored fundamental truths about relationships. Love requires trust, stability, and mutual respect, qualities that were glaringly absent in their partnership. While Merci has been criticized by some as immature, others believe her decision to prioritize emotional security over material gifts was justified. Xiaobai, on the other hand, has been encouraged to focus on personal growth and maturity, recognizing that money alone cannot sustain a meaningful relationship. The future of Xiaobai and Merci. As Xiaobai returns to China, viewers speculate whether this marks the true end of his story or just another pause in a long-running drama. Some believe he will disappear from the internet as promised, while others think he will return with a fresh narrative. For Merci, this chapter may have closed, but it's clear she values love and security over superficial displays of affection. Only time will tell if Xiaobai learns from his mistakes or continues to drift through life, chasing temporary fixes.
So what do you all think? Now that Xiaobai is finally going to China, ending things with Merci, do you think that he will come back with another script? Do you think he would find somebody else for another story? Do you think he will actually stay off the live streams when he's back in China? Or do you think he's going to stay off social media in general? I will be glad to read all your opinions and views on this. Remember, you are entitled to your opinions, so don't forget to share them in the comment section, and don't forget to come back for more stories. If you are joining me for the first time, welcome to Morning Tea with Omotola, where we share stories, happenings, and trends all around the world. Thanks for watching. See you next time.